So welcome to our machine shop. I thought I'd now show you what using the quick lifting pin is like in practice. So here we've got a typical part that we might later want to get lifted. So this is a threaded hole already in the part. All we have to do is press the pin, pop it in, and that's it. We're good to go. Okay, so that is really, really quick. If you want to release it, simply, that's it, gone. That compared to a traditional way of doing it, which is with a standard eye bolt, which is a little bit hard in this case. You can see the difference in the length of time it can take. There you go. So that is now also ready to go. All of these quick lifting pins come with certification. You've got to be really careful about how you do any lift, and if in doubt you need to speak to obviously qualified lifting engineers. So safety first, clearly, but I really think this is a fantastic product, and it can save people a lot of time and a lot of ease of use. I'd just really like to explain some new innovations in lifting arrangements. This is a very new part, and it's a reason that you should be using this new quick release lifting pin compared to a standard eye bolt lifting pin. It's a significant innovation. It comes in about 3 different sizes, so that would be M10, M12 and M16. So these would replace these typical size lifting bolts. And the versions are also available in both steel and in stainless. So the real benefit of these lifting pins is to be able to quickly locate a lifting bolt into a threaded hole. So at the moment with a standard lifting bolt, you have to screw this in. It can take quite some time. So you're putting this in. Every time you want this lift, you have to put a new. So there you go, you're now ready to go. So that took, okay, it took a few seconds, but the benefit is with this new pin, which has got a special shackle arrangement as well, you can simply depress this orange button at the top, depress that, and there you go, you're good to go. So that compared to releasing this, undoing this, taking some time, this is for an M12 size compared to that, and that is a really good innovation for lifting. The other benefits of this is that it has a shackle that aligns with the lifting device, so instead of this unit here not having any alignment features, this can take a greater force as well. Okay, so looking at this in a little bit more detail, what you've got here is a stainless steel version of an M12 lifting bolt. This is the steel version, which is blackened. All of these parts are CE rated, and they have got the rated load as well on them. So this is a rated load with an F1 figure, which is a figure that you can pull straight up, and an F3 figure, which would be a figure you can pull at 90 degrees to the pin. The real clever bit about these things is these precipitation hardened inserts, and you can see that if you depress this orange button, these inserts get retracted. The clever thing about these inserts as well is that obviously they have to take account of the pitch of the M12. They're all coarse thread versions, but each one of these is therefore staggered by the pitch of that M12 thread. So what you've got here is when you put that into the threaded hole, you simply depress the button, in it goes, and then you're ready for the lift. And that is a huge time-saving feature. When you want to release, simply pull it out. Compared to, as we said, this continual winding of the part in. So to me, very exciting. It's also worth mentioning as well that there have been other similar parts to these lifting pins available on the market, which we do as well. The difference with those ones is that you couldn't use them. So this is another lifting pin that we have. The difference with these pins is you couldn't use them in threaded holes. You have to have a bored hole, quite accurately bored, with a counter bore, and then these balls will take up the counter bore and release it like that. So that would be, for example, something into a counter bored hole, pop that part in. Obviously that needs to be the right length, so these bushes the pins come in different lengths, and off you go.